The training, according to organizers, is meant to engage children and youth in climate action by building grassroots understanding of climate-related events. The executive coordinator of Clean Art Gambia said the training is the result of a partnership between Clean Art Gambia and UNICEF meant to involve youth in climate leadership through advocacy.
We thought of to come up with a youth and children engagement project on climate change. We knocked at the door of UNICEF and they answered to our call. This is a 6-month project which is officially starting today, and we have series of activities that we'll be doing, and this is the beginning of training children and youth ambassadors for climate change that Clean Art Gambia and UNICEF will be working with all of you within the next 6 months as ambassadors for our environment. After this training, we'll have a Teach Me Climate initiative which will go down to the grassroots. It was going to focus more in the communities to have children both in the formal and the informal sector that will be trained on climate change.
Underscoring the significance of the training, the UNICEF country representative said the partnership would focus on building capacity of youth groups through community engagement for the implementation of youth-sensitive climate policy programs.
The Clean Earth Gambia and UNICEF partnership will focus on advocacy on building the capacity of youth groups and children through community engagement campaigns and advocacy for the adoption and implementation of child-sensitive and youth-sensitive climate policies and programs. This intervention will equip children and youth with the necessary knowledge, skills, and resources to act on climate change and inspire others to do the same.
Youth inclusion in climate decision and negotiation has been a center of discussion in COP28, which gave rise to empowerment initiative formally harnessing youth voices through UN frameworks on climate change to shape intergovernmental policies.
Climate change is something that is here to stay with us as far as science has said. And it's very important, therefore, to make sure that youths are capacitated to be able to manage this thing going forward. Because the old people are going to go away and leave us managing this problem. So we need to learn what it is, what does it do, how do we manage it, and what are the approaches that have worked in other countries with regards to moving forward. That makes this event then very, very important. Capacity building is always something that people can have, not just at youth level, even if you come to government offices.
Organizers here are deeply optimistic about tapping into the forum's outcomes to organize youth climate change competition and advocacy trainings with a view to engaging young people in climate change programs. Baba Sillah, GRTS.